Good morning, this is Coach B coming to you this morning from Greeley Square in Midtown New York City. Today's topic is something that's near and dear to me because in addition to making the commitment to posting these videos daily, I've made a couple other long-term habits that I'm trying to commit to. In eating for abs, I have a series of habits that I live by, that I eat by. It guides my environment, my activity, my rest, and my nutrition. And based on that, I feel fantastic. I coach this to my athletes and to my clients who want to lose weight or just feel better. But in addition to those habits, which I consider smaller individual habits, I have these year-long habits that I'm working on developing as well. One of them, which is that I'm currently working on, is minimalist packing. So the idea is that when I go on my trips or I hit the road, I no longer want to carry tons of luggage. I never want to check in again. The only reason I probably would check in luggage at this point is if I was wearing a suit, if I was going somewhere that required a suit, in which case that would kind of put me above where my skill level is now in reducing my packing. But it's working out pretty well. I mean, I have pretty much picked up a 72-hour rucksack. It's a backpack that has several pockets and things in it in different spaces, room for books or a laptop, and so forth and so on. And I'm practicing no matter where I'm traveling to or for how long, fitting my entire trip into that one bag. Okay? So what I've gone through is eliminating things that I don't need. I've gone through the course of, I've done recently 2 international trips that were a week each, that I was able to fit all my clothes into that one bag, and not that bag plus another carry-on, that bag, that's it. And it worked out. It's working out pretty well. But the topic is relevant because one of the thoughts I keep getting in my head is more stuff won't make you happier. And I initially, it came to me when I was dealing with packing. Just putting things in a bag and trying to go. More stuff is not going to make me happier. It's the experience I get when I'm there or on the way there, on my journey from the time I leave my home until I return back, and then sharing those stories of what I experienced. That stuff is going to make me happier. It's going to make me a more fulfilled person. But having more stuff with me really is going to slow me down and prevent me from finding happiness sooner, because I'm pacifying my curiosity or internal drive or whatever by buying more things or adding more things to my pack. And that's not what I want to do. I want a greater, more in-depth, more rich and joyful experience to share. And this also relates to nutrition, and when I'm talking to people about what it takes to achieve the goals that they want to achieve. And the first thing that people often want to do, or one of the recurring things that people want to do, is they always want to add more. I want to add more of this. I want to add a second workout today, or can I do another set of intervals, or can I add P90X to what you got me doing, or what do you think about this supplement, and can I get some casein for bedtime, and what brand of casein do you like, and can I get this pre-workout drink, and can I do? No, you could, but more stuff is not going to make you happier. What we need to focus on instead is mastering the basics. So, sure, you could add a pre-workout drink, and if black coffee weren't enough and you just had to buy some powder, you could. I don't endorse it. I don't know what it's going to do to you. I don't know what's in it, right? But is that going to make up for the fact that you're not working out as hard as you could, or that you're not eating as many veggies as you should be, or as enough protein as you should be, or eating, timing your carbs as we discussed? Is it going to make up for the fact that you're still eating moon pies, or that you're still putting agave nectar in your tea, or things like that? It's not going to make up for that. No matter what you try to add, it really is only going to take away from your experience, unless we're talking about the essentials. And trust, if we're working together, or if you're in my Eating for Abs nutrition course, you've got the essentials in front of you. And instead of trying to add to it and feel like you're doing more and therefore expecting greater results, just realize that doing more is going to take away from your experience. The space that we create in between activity is as important as the activity itself. So that's my message for today. More will not necessarily make you happier. More stuff will not make you happier. This is Coach B. Look forward to working with you. Join us at eatingforabs.com or facebook.com/eatingforabs. If you're on Twitter, I'm at Coach B More, BEMOORE. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.